Arbitrageurs and speculators. Arbitrageurs are dealers who simultaneously buy low and sell high. It involves little risk and it ensures equality of exchange rates on different markets. Whereas speculators are people who buy low and sell high too, but later. So later, they may not get profits because the currency may not gain value, may lose even more value. So it is riskier. Let me illustrate with an example. Suppose in two important cities in the world, we have, for example, in New York, $1 exchanges for 80 cents euros. And in another city, let's say Rome, Italy, $1 exchanges for 75 cents euros. Well, the dollar is cheaper in Rome, more expensive in New York. So an arbitrageurs will buy large amounts of money at this rate. So they buy, arbitrageurs will buy dollars in Rome because the dollars are cheaper in Rome, and simultaneously they will sell the dollars in New York. Okay, so originally they start with euros. Let's say they have 1 million euros, and with this 1 million euros, they buy whatever amount of dollars they can buy at this rate. Then they take the dollars, they sell them in New York at this other rate, okay, and they will end up having more money at the new rate. Now, this rate is equivalent to 125. If you divide by 0.80 on both sides, $125 for 1 euro. And if you divide by 0.75 on both sides here, this will be 133, 1 euro. So if you notice, the euro is cheaper in New York than it is in Rome. So arbitrageurs could have also done this by euros in New York, because the exchange is 1 to 125, and sell them in Rome. Of course, they initially have dollars, and the dollars are converted to euros. That's where they buy the euros, and then they exchange the euros back into dollars in Rome. Okay, so it would be the reverse operation of the other transaction here, but it is essentially the same thing. But notice what happens is, as they buy dollars in Rome, the demand, in other words, the demand for dollars in Rome increases, which makes the price of dollars increase. But what is the price of dollars? It'll be the amount of euros exchanged per dollar. So in Rome, the rate, which is 0.75 euros, will tend to increase. But as they sell, see, they buy the dollars in Rome with euros, and then they take these dollars and sell them in New York. So the supply of dollars will increase in New York, which will lead to a lower price of dollars in New York, which is currently 0.80 euros, but that will tend to go down. So as the 0.75 tends to go up and the 0.80 tends to go down, then arbitrageurs, essentially what they're doing is making sure, no, they don't make sure, but because they make money out of recognizing different rates, but by doing their operations, they make the rates across the world, across different countries, to be the same.